When you reset your energy, you reset your reality. Breathe deeply, release what no longer serves you, and step forward, renewed. Hello and welcome. My name is Lauren Bernard, and it is an honor that you are joining me here today. Today's practice is coming to you from the beautiful little town of Pavones, Costa Rica. Enjoying this beautiful landscape while we practice. So if you're ready, roll out your mat, unroll your worries, and step into the present moment. This is your time to breathe, move, and reset. Gathering any props that you may need for your practice today. And let's begin. Starting in a comfortable seated position, cross-legged or otherwise, whatever feels comfortable for your body today. Sukhasana or sweet pose is always an option. Taking a folded blanket, a bolster, or a block underneath the sitting bones to elevate for added comfort may feel nice for you today. When you've found your comfortable seat, starting to close down through the eyelids, relaxing all of the muscles and the tissues of the face. Feeling your shoulders relaxing down and away from the ears. Feeling the sitting bones deeply rooted into the earth beneath you. Starting to connect with your breath. The natural rhythm of your breath without effort. Noticing where the inhale arrives in the body and where the exhale releases from. Noticing if there's any room for expansion. If there's any room to slow down and lengthen your exhales. Take one more full round of breath. And on your next inhale, breathing through the nose for a count of 4. Holding at the top for 4. And exhaling for 6. Holding at the bottom for 4. Inhaling for the count of 4. Holding at the top for 4. And exhaling for 6. Hold for 4. Last one. Take a nice full deep breath in and exhale through a parted mouth. Returning to your natural rhythm of breath. Wherever your hands may be in your comfortable seat. If they aren't already, palms open on the knees. Bring your hands to your knees with the palms facing the sky for receiving. Starting to visualize a golden light entering the top of the head. On your exhale, sending this beautiful golden light down And on your inhale, you can imagine this golden light is being drawn back up from the earth, all the way up the center line to the top of your head. Exhaling to come back down. This beautiful flow of golden light flowing from the top to the bottom or the base of your tailbone, creating this beautiful oval circular motion of golden energy, cleansing and clearing any stagnant energy that might be within you, within your energy centers or meridians. Take one more full round of breath here. And releasing this visualization. You may wish to flutter the eyes open and welcome the light back in, or remain closed through the eyelids as we bring in some gentle movement into the body. On your next inhale, bringing the arms out nice and wide, Surya Pranayama, sun breath, gathering all the love and light that surrounds you, and exhaling, hands to heart space. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart space, Namaskar Mudra. One more time, just like that. Inhale, arms are wide, gathering the love and light. And as you exhale, palm to palm, Namaskar Mudra, bringing it down to your heart space. On your next inhale, keeping your hands in prayer, send the prayer hands through the center line up to the sky. And as you exhale, just roll through the wrists on either side of the body. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up, palms facing the sky. And on your exhale, flip the palms down so the palms are facing the earth, and sweep your energy field on your exhale, smoothing down your aura. Inhaling, arms nice and wide one more time, this nice energy cleanse. Exhaling, palms down, cleansing out your aura. Beautiful. Inhale, bringing the arms all the way up to the sky, and this time twisting towards your left side. So right hand comes to left knee, left hand comes behind you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Keeping your right hand where it is, inhale to sweep the left arm up and over for a lateral side stretch. Exhaling to relax into this lateral side stretch. Inhale to reach, and exhale to slowly lower the left hand to the right knee, coming into this little crisscross position with the arms. Feel that deep stretch in the back of the upper body, the thoracic spine, almost like a little cat stretch. This time, keeping your right hand where it is on your knee. Inhaling to sweep the left or the right arm up and over for a lateral side stretch on the right side of the body. Inhale to reach. And exhale to lower the right hand again to the knee. So you're coming back into this crisscross position with the hands. One more full breath. And then you bring those hands in that crisscross position up to the shoulders. A beautiful hug for yourself. Inhale to reach the crown of the head up to the sky, and exhale to twist to the right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. One more time on the other side to even everything out. Beautiful. Coming back in through center. Inhale to reach the chin and chest up to the sky, still hugging the back of your shoulders. Exhale to roll through the back of your spine, tucking the chin to the chest and tucking the tailbone under. Inhale to lift chest and chin. Exhale, tucking tailbone, tucking the chin to the chest. Flowing with your movement here into these cat-cows. Following your own breath, connecting movement with breath, meditation and motion. Listening to your body louder than you can hear my voice today. One more of each. And meeting back in center. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lengthen through the spine, reaching the crown of the head up to the sky. And as you exhale, you're hinging from the hips, keeping the sitting bones rooted, and fold forward. Coming into a forward fold. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side might feel nice. One more full breath here. And as you inhale, you can slowly start to rise back up to a nice tall spine, reaching the arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, take your hands to the opposite shoulder and just flip whatever foot was in front. Take the other foot and place it in front if you are in Sukhasana. And we're reaching the crown of the head up to the sky on the inhale. And we're exhaling to slowly hinge from the hips and do a forward fold. Rolling or rocking from side to side. Just evening out the hips and the shoulders here. Take one more full round of breath. And inhale to come back up to a nice tall spine. And exhale to release the hands from the shoulders, placing the hands now in front of you, coming onto the knees, transitioning into tabletop pose. Coming onto all fours. Wrists are stacked under the shoulders and the knees are stacked under the hips. Start to intuitively move with your body, maybe a figure 8 shape, maybe a lateral side stretch like a crescent moon, looking over to one side, maybe looking over to your right side, and then looking over to your left side behind you. Maybe you want to take a few more cat-cows. Just finding whatever movement that you intuitively know that your body needs. Maybe it's just circling the hips. Reversing directions wherever you are if needed. And then meeting back into a neutral tabletop. As you inhale, maybe walking your hands just a few steps forward. Starting to lift your chest and chin, almost as if you're coming into a cobra. And then as you exhale, you can round or dome through the spine and allow the hips to sink towards the heels. So we're flowing from basically a child's pose, balasana, and then up and through into a cobra, like a cobra back. Gentle little back bend. Inhaling, flowing through your own movement at your own pace, and exhaling, coming back down into balasana. The inhale is to come into cobra, and the exhale is to come down into child's pose. The option here too is to lift the feet off the ground and bend the knees as you come up into cobra and almost reach your head back towards your toes, if that feels okay for you today. Doing 2 more rounds of these. And then meeting back in a neutral tabletop. Tucking the toes and sending the hips up and back into our first downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, making sure we are gripping the mat with a wide grip. The fingers are spread out wide like little gecko hands. The heart is trying to reach for the earth. Maybe a gentle bend in the knees. Allowing the heels to press as close to the earth as possible. Taking one more full round of breath here. On your next inhale, slowly come in through to high plank position. Tucking belly button into spine. And on your exhale, slowly lowering. We can even slowly lower into low plank or knees, chest, chin into a baby cobra, pressing into the tops of the feet. We're not pressing into the hands, but lifting the hands very gently, using the core muscles to lift the chest and the chin off the mat. And exhale to lower the forehead back down to the earth. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. It's little baby cobra waves. Inhale to rise and exhale to lower. The next inhale, we're sending the hips back up to the sky, tucking the toes, coming into our downward facing dog. Flowing like that one more time. From downward facing dog, we inhale to plank. Exhale to lower, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, your way. Inhale to baby cobra or full cobra, or maybe an up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. You can hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat on your next inhale. And exhale to forward fold. Letting yourself dangle. Letting gravity take over. Maybe swaying and moving like the seagrass in the ocean. Moving and flowing. Letting go of any energy that needs to come out. Allow your body to move freely, however it wishes in this forward fold. On your next inhale, come up halfway lift, hands to shins, nice flat back, and exhale to fold forward. Inhale, root to rise, nice and slowly all the way up. Big sun breath, arms are nice and wide. Surya Pranayama, and exhale, hands down to heart space. Inhaling, sweeping the arms nice and wide. Gather the love and light that surrounds you. And exhale, hands to heart space. On the next inhale, root through your left foot, all four corners of the left foot, and lift your right foot off the mat. The knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. Coming into this crane pose or a one-legged mountain pose. Inhaling to sweep the arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale to cactus the arms, or you can open the palms up to the sky and bend your elbows. The exhale is to surrender into this balancing posture, feeling deeply rooted through the left sole of your foot. Find your drishti, your focal point, to maintain your balance. And if you come out, all good. Just come back into the pose, come back into the asana. Finding something that's not moving to keep your focus. Inhaling. And as you exhale, bend slightly through that left knee, coming down a little bit closer to the earth, keeping your right leg bent still. Your hands can stay as they are. And then inhaling to come back up. Exhaling to come back down. This little flowing crane or flowing one-legged Tadasana. Inhaling to rise and exhaling to lower. Feeling the quad firing up. One more round. Beautiful. On your next inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, bring the hands down to the heart space. Namaskar Mudra. Sending the right leg back behind you, but keep it lifted, keep it hovered if it feels okay for you, or you can plant the toes down for more support, or find a wall or something that you can hold on to. If you have blocks, you can also choose to use these under your hands. We can take a supported warrior 3, bringing the hands to blocks or the earth. So we're flowing into a warrior 3 or Virabhadrasana 3. Hinging from the hips, making this little T shape with our body. Breathing, finding that focal point, find your drishti. Feel the energetic shaking that's happening in the body. Releasing this energy from the areas that are shaking, that might be trembling. One more full round of breath here. And on your next inhale, we're slowly coming back up, keeping that right leg lifted still, bending it and coming back into our one-legged mountain pose or crane pose. Inhale to lift the arms up to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart space, lowering the right leg. Take a Tadasana, allow the hands to come alongside the body, palms facing open. Maybe you close down the eyes. Take a moment to just notice. An awareness pause. Notice how you feel. Notice if there's any vibrations happening in the body. Maybe in the hands, the head, the crown of the head, maybe the feet. Feeling any subtle energy that might be coursing through the body. Noticing how you feel from the right side to the left, or from the beginning of the class to now. And breathe. Let go of any tension that might be present, the clenching or the gripping of the muscles. Breathe. On your next inhale, we're rooting through the right foot now, all 4 corners of the right foot. Finding our drishti, finding our focal point, and then lifting the left foot off the ground, bend at a 90-degree angle in the leg, coming into crane pose on the other side, or one-legged mountain. Inhale to sweep the arms up to the sky, and exhale to either cactus the arms like goalpost arms, or flip the palms so that they're facing the sky. Squeezing the shoulder blades in towards each other. Tucking belly button to spine, stay nice and solid, rooted through the earth. Enjoying any jungle sounds you may be hearing through this recording, through this class. On your next inhale, we're lengthening through the crown of the head, and we're exhaling to slowly lower. So bending through your right leg, still keeping your left leg bent, but lowering, feeling the quad fire up, either keeping the hands where they are, the arms where they are, or you can bring them into Namaskar Mudra at the heart space. Inhaling to rise and exhaling to lower. Finding your rhythm, finding your movement, connecting it to your breath. Inhale to rise and exhale to sink down into this posture. Noticing any muscle twitching, activation, and maybe bringing a smile to your face, knowing how powerful and strong your body really is. One more full round of breath. And then returning to our one-legged mountain pose or crane pose. And this time, staying just like you are, we're starting to send that left leg back, extending all the way behind you. Toes are facing the earth, coming into our Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3, folding forward so that our body is making or forming this T shape. Our hands can stay at the heart space, or maybe they want to come behind you, extending behind you, the fingertips facing the back of the mat, or they can sweep forward, the fingertips facing the front of the mat, biceps to ears. Finding your stability. If we want to take our hands to blocks or the earth for a supported warrior 3, that's also very welcome. Feeling the shakes, feeling the energetic shake in our standing leg. Take one more full round of breath here. Inhaling to come back up. Exhaling to lower the right leg to the mat. Inhale to sweep the arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart space. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, and exhale, hinge from the hips, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands on the mat, step the feet back, and come into high plank position. Staying in high plank for one full round of breath, tuck the belly button to spine. Take a full deep breath in through the nose, and exhale to slowly lower chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin, into your baby cobra, full cobra, or up dog. And exhale to send the hips up and back into our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal out the feet, maybe nodding the head yes or no. Turning the toes out to one side, bending the knees, and then the other. Feeling that deeper stretch in the lateral side body as we twist the feet. Taking the right hand now to the left ankle. See if you can look underneath your armpit, or just keep your gaze wherever feels comfortable for your body. And twisted down dog. Inhaling. Exhaling. Coming onto the other side, bringing the right hand down. Left arm reaches towards your right ankle, or as close as you can. Looking under, trying to see if you can reach the gaze up to the sky. One more full round of breath. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly lower the knees, sink the hips down to the heels, and come into child's pose, Balasana. Extending the arms out in front of you. Forehead can be on the mat. You can take a wide knee here or a narrow knee, child's pose. Maybe rocking your head from side to side, massaging the forehead, the third eye, Agnya chakra. Take one more full round of breath here. And on your next inhale, slowly rising up into tabletop on all fours. In tabletop, just taking your sitting bones down to your heels, coming into a kneeling position. Inhaling to sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring the right elbow into the crease of the left elbow. Coming into eagle arms. You can wrap your hands towards each other as if you're trying to high five yourself. Or grabbing onto your thumb if that feels more comfortable, or just taking any version of this that feels good for you, but stretching out that upper back, thoracic spine, the cervical spine. You can inhale to lift the arms up to the sky, slight arch of the back, lifting the chin to the sky. And as you exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking the tailbone, chin to chest. Inhaling to come back up to a neutral, tall spine. As you exhale, slowly unravel the arms. Inhaling, bringing the arms all the way up to the sky. And this time, the left elbow is coming onto the inside of the right elbow. It's wrapping around, taking our eagle arms. Palms are facing in towards each other if possible. Grabbing onto the thumb. Whatever works for your body. Feeling that nice deep stretch in the back of the shoulder blades, opening up the back of the heart center. Inhale to lift the hands, a gentle arch in the back. Exhaling to round through the spine, tuck the tailbone, bringing the elbows closer to the abdomen. And inhale to a neutral spine. Exhale to unravel the arms. Swinging now the ankles out in front of you, coming onto your sitting bones. The feet can be planted on the mat about hip distance. And slowly lowering, you can extend your arms out towards the front of your mat and slowly lower vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down into a supine position. Keeping your knees bent towards the sky. Adjust your feet if needed, transitioning into bridge pose, Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. Pressing into all four corners of both feet and sending the hips up to the sky, engaging the glute muscles. Our arms are extended alongside our body, palms facing down. Nothing is behind our head or our neck. It's just flat on our mat. Lifting up through the hips. Staying here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower, slow as you can, lowering the sitting bones down to the earth. Taking the feet out nice and wide on your mat, long edge of the mat. And lowering your knees towards the right side, teeing the arms or cactusing the arms, taking some windshield wipers here. Inhale to center and exhale to lower the knees to the left side. Following your rhythm, inhaling to center and lowering the knees. Making sure you're feeling balanced and even on both sides. When you're complete, bringing the knees into the chest and wrapping the hands around the front of the legs. Nice knee to chest. Gentle rock from side to side to massage the lower back. Coming into a moment of stillness here. Here's your opportunity to take any final asana or posture that may feel good for your body before we come into shavasana, our final resting position. You may want to take a reclined pigeon where you're crossing one ankle over top of the other knee joint and interlacing your hands behind one of your legs. Or maybe a happy baby where you're bending through both knees and you're reaching for the outsides of the feet or peace fingers to big toes. Or maybe you're feeling like you need a gentle detoxifying spinal twist, taking your knees and stacking them and bringing them to the right side or the left and teeing your arms, looking the opposite direction as your knees. A few options here to follow your own intuition, listening to your own body and connecting with that instinct. Our body is often trying to tell us things, trying to give us messages. A lot of the time we don't know how to listen, and we don't tune in long enough to let the messages come through. Take this moment to connect with yourself. Closing down through the eyes. You are in a safe, sacred space, full of love and light. Wherever you are, if you need to do the other side, slowly transitioning over to balance everything out. Breathing. Taking one more full round of breath wherever you are. And slowly finding your way into shavasana. Maybe taking a pillow or a bolster under the knees, or a pillow under the head, or a folded blanket. If you have an eye pillow, or if you have an extra blanket, it might feel nice to bring a folded blanket onto the abdomen. Feels supportive and nourishing. Your arms and legs relaxing completely. If you haven't already, closing down the eyes. Taking a deep inhale through the nose. And a slow exhale out the mouth. May you let go of any tension, any weight you've been carrying. Feel into the support beneath you. And may you imagine the earth rising to hold you, cradling you in stillness. With each breath, may your body soften, melting into the space of rest, renewal, and a deep reset. Bringing back that visualization of pure golden light. As you inhale, allow this golden light to enter your body from top to bottom, filling you with a warmth that you know that's so deeply comforting. And as you exhale, release anything that feels heavy, that's lingering, allowing yourself to be fully present in this moment. The self that's here and now, not the past, not the future. Let this light remove any stagnant energy. And with every cycle of breath, this light moves deeper, clearing blockages, restoring balance. bask in this essence, this healing, loving essence. Feeling this energy, this pure love and light flowing freely through you like a river, washing away anything that no longer serves you, leaving only clarity, vitality, a feeling of lightness. Might you feel restored, reset, and fully present. Beginning to deepen your breath. Allow your prana, your life force energy, to nourish every cell of your being, the trillions of cells that resides within your physical body. And as you exhale, allow yourself to smile, knowing what you have cultivated here today will remain with you long after this practice. Knowing that you have raised the vibration into our collective energy field with this practice. Beginning to invite some very gentle micro movements back into the body, wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe a gentle rock of the back of the head from side to side. Maybe inviting the legs to extend, the soles of the feet to reach for the sky, and the arms to come up to the hands reaching for the sky and rolling through the wrists and the ankles for a relaxed bug. Allowing any of these cracks to release anything that might be stuck. Maybe hugging knees into chest one more time. And whenever you're feeling, roll to one side, pressing up to a comfortable seat. Back where we started, in Sukhasana, or a comfortable seated position. Inhale to bring your arms all the way up to the sky, palm to palm, and exhale, hands to third eye. Third eye chakra. Inhale into the third eye. Exhale, hands down to heart space. Knowing you are infinitely loved, supported, and guided always. Take a gentle bow down towards the earth just below the heart as a gesture to yourself, thanking yourself for this practice, for the movement, for the balance, for the strength, and for the stillness. Taking this moment of gratitude for prana, for life, and for the love that's within you and all around you. Inhale to rise back up to a nice neutral spine. silently in your mind repeating, my energy is renewed. I am balanced. I am refreshed. Take one last deep breath in and exhale completely. May you carry this energy with you as you move forward. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy, healthy, peaceful, and free. Thank you so much for joining me here today, for taking the time for yourself, for taking the time to practice with me. It is always a blessing and such a joy. Thank you again. The love and light within me sees and honors the love and light within each of you. Namaste. Namaste.